Hello, I am Vivek Jambal, Lexis and Company, and my today's topic is blackmailing on social media. So let's understand what is blackmailing. Blackmail. Blackmail is an act of coercion using the threat of revealing or publicizing either substantially true or false information about a person or people unless certain demands are met. It is often damaging information and may be revealed to family members or associates rather than to the general public. It may involve using threats or physical, mental, or emotional harm or of criminal prosecution against the victim or someone close to the victim. It is normally carried out for personal gain, mostly commonly of position, money or property. इसका मतलब ये हुआ ब्लैकमेल होता है जिसमें कि बंदा कोई डिमांड रखता है किसी दूसरे एक्यूज होता है जो वो डिमांड रखता है, तो वो डिमांड जा किस अपने फायदे के लिए रखता है और वो किसकी डिमांड करता है कि वो उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन या कुछ भी उसका जो कि विक्टिम है वो उसको पब्लिकलाइज कर देगा. पब्लिकलाइज इन द सेंस नॉट टू द जनरल पब्लिक, और जनरल पब्लिक में भी कर सकता है और उसके फैमिली मेंबर्स को भी दिखा सकता है. तो मतलब कोई पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन, कोई प्राइवेट इंफॉर्मेशन जो कि सिर्फ वो बंदा अपने तक रखना चाहता है, तो वो बंदा उसको जो है कि वो उसको बोलता है कि मैं ये पब्लिकलाइज कर दूंगा. सो दिस इज ब्लैकमेल. Blackmail doesn't mean that only to publicize a large people, but blackmail also means that the information or anything that person is blackmailing on will show to the other person or show to family members. That doesn't only mean to large people, or maybe the information the true or false, it doesn't matter, but blackmailing is blackmailing. So let's start. Blackmailing amounts to criminal intimidation, which is well defined in Indian Penal Code 503, Section 503, as whoever threatens another with an injury to his person, reputation, or property, or to the person or reputation of anyone in whom that person is interested with intent to cause alarm to that person or omit to do any act which that person is legally entitled to do as the means of avoiding the execution of such threat commits criminal intimidation. The offense of criminal intimidation can be punished with imprisonment of other description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. It can also be described under section 384, punishment for extortion. What is extortion? Extortion means to exploit someone. So extortion means to forcefully demanding someone, or we can say किसी से जबरदस्ती हड़पना कुछ. So punishment for extortion. Whoever commits extortion shall be punished with the imprisonment of other description for the term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. Under this provision, the punishment is of 3 years and the offence is non-bailable and triable in any magistrate. In many jurisdictions, blackmail is a statutory offence, often criminal, carrying punitive sanctions for convicted perpetrators. Blackmail is the name of statutory offence in US, England and Wales and Australia, and has been used as a convenient way of referring to certain other offences, but was not a term used in English law until 1968. Blackmail was originally a term from Scottish borders meaning payments rendered in exchange for protection from thieves and marauders. The male part of blackmail derives from the Middle English male, meaning rent or tribute. The tribute, male or redditus, was paid in good or labor, hence redditus nigri or blackmail. Alternatively, it may be derived from two Scottish Gaelic words, blatage, to protect, and mal, tribute or payment. So the Act 1968, Section 21 contains the present day definition of blackmail in English law. It requires four elements. First, there must be a demand. Second, the demand must also be accompanied or reinforced by a menace. Broadly, a menace is any threat or implied consequence or action which would coerce or pressure an unwilling person to accede to the demand. Third, the making of a demand with menace must have been unwarranted. Broadly, a demand with a menace is always unwarranted unless both the making of the demand was reasonably justified and its reinforcement with the menace was proper in the belief of perpetrator. So fourth is there must have been an intention by the perpetrator to make a gain for himself or herself or someone else or to cause loss to someone. Therefore, the requirement for this offense may be paraphrased as: first, a person makes a demand of someone else which is accompanied or reinforced in some